welcome back to the channel again. But today we're on Minecraft and I'm actually going to show you guys how to make a basic redstone light farm. Now granted, the light farm is more or less made if you have a base in a cave. It would probably work if you have it outside, but not as well. So basically the first thing we're going to do is clear off an area for the light farm. And I have no idea how big I want this. It can be any size you want it to be. It's up to you. I mean, it's very basic. It does not really have like a size requirement like most redstone. It's however big you want it. I mean, if you want it massive, if you want it tiny, it's pretty much all up to you. I'm just doing a little tutorial. I don't want it this big. So I just really want it big enough, and I need to make sure it's not directly in the cave front, because if it's next to the cave front, we're going to have a little bit of a problem with the light on the outside messing it up, which is something I need to keep into consideration for this light farm. Basically, I just need to make sure I get the size I want it. I really don't need to be making this big. I mean, it's just a habit of wanting to make stuff big. I mean, if I was doing this in survival, bigger is better because then I don't like to repeat. Then we're going to make ourselves a little tiny door over here since we don't need anything special. And I think I just made this, I'm gonna make this like 4 blocks high instead of 3 because I like to have some space in between my head and the ceiling. I mean, that's just me though, you don't have to do this. And this is literally because my friends are asking me on how in the hell did I make this light farm I got in the other server. And I explained to them that it's really basic, and I tried to explain to them that, and they still can't get. Now for this part, you're going to want to go 3 blocks up. 2 blocks to walk up here for the maintenancing, and just to run around. And I think I might have gone too far. I think I might have. That's the bad thing about that. And if you're like me, you do that a lot. Okay, I went too far. No, I didn't go too far. Come on. But no, you're going to clear all this off on top here, and this is where your main redstone stuff is going to go. So if you don't got this clear off, you're going to have yourself a little bit of a problem. Now I need to remember that this is still a small room. I didn't make this that large, so I need to remember that I don't need to be overdoing the block expansion up here. I mean, we're gonna go back downstairs for a second. I think we are too big. I think we are too big. Yep, we are. We're about 1 block too big. I didn't have to do this, but it's easier to do that. So basically, once you get this set up, it's pretty much that easy. And I gotta clear all this off. And pretty much what I'm going to do next is I'm going to go get some redstone. I might need a repair. I might need repairs. And I do not need oak blocks. I need the light block. Where's that light block? And basically, I am just going to do like. Okay, we need to fix that too. Oh, my bad. My bad. I know I could be using a /fill command, but yeah, I don't care. I don't care. I do not care. Anyway, we're going to do like every 2 blocks, or every other block. We're going to do every other block. I have a builder on my server that likes to remind me that I sometimes underestimate where I place it. Basically, I'm gonna have a setup like that. And now we need to go back downstairs for a second. And we need to figure out where in the hell do we want to put my lever. Now you're all thinking, well, why do you need a lever? I mean, why do... The lever is actually a very important thing, and I need to fix this off. The lever is for... It's going to be your main control switch. It's going to be your turning on and off. That's what it's going to be for. And we're going to see if I can't screw this thing up. And I forgot the lever. Now, granted, I have no idea why I just tested that. I know it's not even set up. But basically, what you're going to do now is you're going to lay out your redstone. Actually, I don't even need to do that. I just need... Oh, maybe. Yes, I do. You're going to lay it out, and you're going to lay it out like this. However you want. The goal is just to make sure that the redstone is connecting to the lamps. That is the goal. I mean, if you don't have all your lamps connecting to the redstone, you're not going to have them turn on. Or if you do what I did and forget... Okay, so we got a couple of... As you all can see, there is a couple of things that is not actually lighting up. So we are going to rearrange my redstone a little bit differently. Instead of just doing that, we're going to go down through all these like so. And of course, that last one does not want to light up. Hooray, I gotta do something else. And I'm just going to take out all these to make them even. because I'm trying to get... Anyway, basic redstone. It's pretty much basic. And then we're gonna hop back downstairs for a second. And the lights turn on, and they turn off. Now for the fun part. Now we get to actually plant our crops now. What you actually want. And for me, I typically do wheat or potatoes. I typically just do wheat because I typically raise cows and sheep on my server, typically. And I better not do that. I better not forget my water. We forgot the water, chat. I'm sorry. Water. Water. I do that all the time. I forget my water, and it's like, why is all my crops dying? Why is all my crops dying instantly? And I'm like, oh, because I forgot the water again. I always forget the water. Do not ask me why I forget my water. And the water is like the most important thing. But for some reason, I always try to forget the water. I always do this. I always do that. No, don't do that. You don't work. Don't. Now, I probably did not get that centered. I'm not going to go out there and count it because it's just... It's a little mini project, and I'm literally not even going to keep this server for something. I'm not going to keep it. This is literally just to test and show people how this works. Like I said, I'm more of a wheat person, so I'm going to go and plant wheat. I'd much rather do the wheat since then we're going to get this. I don't want to stay here forever, so we're going to get the bone meal just to pass up this time to go faster. And I'll show you guys how this works in a second. I suppose I don't need to do all this, I just need to do a small handful. Okay, we're going to call that good. So basically now you got your wheat farm set up, you got the lights on, you got everything ready to go. So now it's time for the last step, which is time to harvest. So what you're going to do is flip that off. Once all your lights are off, you're going to click on the wheat. All at once, all done. It's already done. You don't have to sit there, you don't have to go through all that again. And then when you're ready to plant again, make sure your lights are on. And just replant your field again, I mean, if you've got a big old massive field and you don't feel like sitting there and going through it and doing it all by hand, little cave system, little farm, I find it works out pretty damn well. For me, it works out pretty well. I mean, all at once, all done. I don't have to do anything else. I literally just gotta make sure that it's dark in the room and there's no light sources trying to come in and distract my redstone. So yeah. Now granted, there is another system that's a little bit more you don't have to use the lever. I mean, you don't have to do this. But that was a different friend of mine who made it, and he put in a button instead of that. But mine is just basic redstone, and my friends just kept on asking me, well, how in the hell did you make it? Well, here we go. There's my video on how I made it, and literally the hardest part about it is just, I guess, connecting the redstone to the lever, and a lot of people might not like seeing this part right here. They might prefer the button. I myself really don't care. I mean, I'm not gonna come in here. It's literally, like I said, just a one-time build, and maybe if you guys want another demonstration on it, maybe I'll come back and make another video. But that's a big if. So anyway, I hope you all enjoy this video. I hope it helps you out in your builds. If it does, great. If not, that's fine too. So, I'll talk to you all later.